In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to add a custom status on ClickUp so you can build a workflow that actually mirrors the way your team works. ClickUp is one of the most flexible project management platforms available, and one of its most powerful features is the ability to design your own task status from scratch, meaning instead of forcing your team into a generic to-do in progress done setup, you can create stages like awaiting client feedback or in QA or blocked that reflect your real process. If you find this helpful, please hit like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. The first thing you need to do is log in to ClickUp. Head to your browser, go to app.clickup.com and sign in with your credentials. Once you're inside your workspace, you'll see your sidebar on the left with all your spaces, folders, and lists laid out. Take a moment to orient yourself because ClickUp organizes work in a hierarchy. Your workspace sits at the top, spaces group broad areas like departments or clients, folders organize projects within those spaces, and lists hold the actual tasks. Statuses in ClickUp live at the list level by default, but they can be inherited from a folder or a space depending on how your workspace is configured. Now navigate to the specific space, folder, or list where you want to add your new status. This is important to get right before you start editing, because if you add a status to the wrong level of the hierarchy, it may not apply where you expect it to. If your team is using space-level statuses, changes here will cascade down to all lists within that space, unless those lists have been customized individually. Something to keep in mind if you manage a large workspace with varied workflows. Once you've found the right list or folder, hover over its name in the sidebar. You'll see a three-dot icon appear to the right of the name. Go ahead and click that. This opens a small context menu with a handful of options for managing that particular list or folder. Look for the option labeled Statuses or Task Statuses and click it. This opens the Statuses panel, which is essentially your workflow editor for that space in your project. Before you add anything new, take a moment to review the existing statuses. ClickUp gives you a default set, typically something like Open, In Progress, and Closed. And understanding what's already there helps you avoid creating duplicates or building a workflow that's unnecessarily cluttered. A clean, purposeful set of statuses is far more useful than an overcrowded list that confuses the team. When you're ready, click the Add Status button. A new row will appear where you can type in the name of your status. Be specific and action-oriented with your naming. Something like Pending Review is clearer to a teammate than just Review, and Ready to Deploy is more actionable than Done. Good status names reduce ambiguity and save your team from sending clarifying messages about where a task actually stands. Next, choose a color for the status. This might seem cosmetic, but color is genuinely functional in ClickUp because it makes statuses instantly recognizable when you're scanning a board or a list view. A common convention is to use warmer colors like orange or yellow for work in progress, cooler tones like blue for waiting states, green for completed stages, and red for anything blocked or urgent. Pick something that fits your team's existing visual language. Now you need to assign the status to one of three categories: open, active, or closed. This is a behind-the-scenes setting that affects how ClickUp counts and filters your tasks. Open statuses represent work that hasn't started. Active statuses represent work currently being done, and closed statuses signal completion. ClickUp uses these categories in its reporting and in features like Workload View, so assigning them accurately keeps your analytics trustworthy. Once you've filled in the name, color, and category, click Save. Your new status is now part of the workflow. If you need to add several statuses in one session, simply repeat the process, click Add Status again, and work through the same steps. It's usually worth building out the full workflow in one sitting, so you can see the complete picture before anyone on the team starts using it. After you've added all your statuses, take a moment to arrange them in the right order by dragging and dropping them into position. The order matters because it represents the logical progression of work, and when team members click the status field on a task, they'll see statuses listed in this exact sequence. A well-ordered workflow acts as a gentle guide for how tasks should move through the pipeline. While you're here, remove any outdated statuses that are no longer relevant. Stale statuses create confusion. Nobody should be wondering whether legacy review still means something. Hover over any status you want to delete and look for the Remove option. ClickUp will prompt you to reassign any tasks currently sitting in that status before you delete it, so you won't accidentally orphan anyone's work. Take one final look at the complete workflow before you close the panel. Read through the statuses from top to bottom as if you were a new team member seeing them for the first time. Does the progression make sense? Are there any gaps or redundancies? This brief review often catches small things worth fixing before the workflow goes live. Now let's confirm everything is working. Open any task inside the list and click the status field. It's usually displayed near the top of the task detail pane. A drop-down will appear showing all available statuses. Find your new status in the list and select it to test it. If it appears and applies correctly, you're in great shape. Share the updated workflow with your team and verify they can see and use the new status on their end as well. You've now successfully added a custom status to ClickUp and built a workflow tailored to your project's actual needs. A well-designed status system reduces miscommunication, makes progress visible at a glance, and gives everyone on the team a shared language for where work stands. From here, consider exploring ClickUp's automations feature to trigger actions when tasks reach certain status. It's a natural next step that can save your team hours every week. Save this video so you can revisit these steps whenever you're setting up a new project, and I'll see you in the next one.